All right, we are back for reactions now. And turns out I was just watching my little chat GPT free and always be. Oh, yeah, for sure. I was watching that and I realized I don't even know how to turn it into a short. I am like technically illiterate when it comes to all this stuff. But because I thought it was very witty, if this, okay, first off, gosh, the hosting. Let's see if it. Whoa, wait. Very fast. We'll see what happens if it's got a block. It's because of the hosting, right? So it'll look like this screen and it'll never change. But technically, we're going to check out the video. That link is right here. Check it out first if need be. We are shouting out to Sweden again. Oh. Okay. Okay. Well, Mike D, we don't have to. So, this is how it works. I said something about Cooper the other day. I was fishing to, see if you actually like Alice Cooper. Because of this makeup, I'm going to take that as the universe telling me to do an Alice Cooper song and squeeze it into today's lineup someplace. We'll figure out where, what, I'll make, and we'll see if we all think it's a decent Cooper song. But that's how it works. So I answered, and I haven't been back, right? And then it gets lost in the mix, and I don't get back to it because eventually, if we succeed, we as bus riders and reactor, have multi-personalities. Eventually, there's going to be someone who's going to, that's interns or whatever the hell, helpers. Just not helper AI or helper robots, no helper dog, no pet man. None of that. Underpaid, desperate individuals with skill sets that aren't being appreciated. Probably more like those hiring practices. Oh yeah, no, good. There's a storm heading our way on the fear will be gone. All you said is listen to the ocean. You run away in the shadow, but you cannot feel the battle. While you run, decide to put on your war paint. For the smear, let your angel fly. For the smear, let your angel fly. The desert is my property, that's your lesson. Money man, it's not a strike to fucking put on your war paint. Oh, that's a hardcore line. And it actually tells me which ghost we're going to see next and address. That's a reoccurring theme in metal music. We will celebrate and revel in the equality of everything burned to nothing. Interest now. No indictment. Just a noticeable deal. I think this is heavy. It's cool. Each to your own. They say, your existence is one that dwells in a darker place. I am always do no harm. So, I'm just saying, I can't endorse any harm. I just, you stealing anything of any form from anybody at any time. Harm. Outside of that, if being steeped in despair in the darkness, living in the shadows is a thing, hey, that subculture has existed my whole life. I wouldn't think it's my place to rewrite it, except that it exists. I think it all all adds to the fabric of existence. Video's great. Hey, I go next level, so I'm not so petty and weak today. I want to go hard today. I mean, if I was thinking next level, and I could be wrong, I can always be wrong, and I'm not trying to be right. The kind of automaton nature of the acting of the musicians, the organ grinder on the street, kind of almost sandwich boarding, calling the apocalypse, and the elitists dancing in arrogance and dismay as it all comes in forth washing over you. But I think there's a message trying to be said. Now, could I be just I love metal music and hail the apocalypse and blah, 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 blah? Of course. I'm just not that guy. I think there's probably meaning. Most people, when we create stuff, put meaning and other things attached to it. I'm not saying it's endorsing we want the world to burn, but is that a recurring thought within society? Well, yes. Yes, I'm not the first one to point that out. Does that change any of the nature of how hard driving, heavy, badass the tune is? See, hard ass is how that long sentence came out first, but it's just not worthy. Avatar, Hail the Apocalypse is good. We will definitely keep the playlist for the other album, and we'll come back and try some more. So to make sure I didn't stomp on my segue today, the hunter-gatherer period, if we hailed the apocalypse and get driven back to the Stone Age, we can start living in caves, rebuild from the hunter-gatherer period, and rewrite history in a secular motion again. Let's give it up to the apocalypse. Throw a party. Sure. That's badass. That's dark. We are forgiven. Forgive us, we've never to learn. Get down. Hail the apocalypse. Oh, dream state. Maybe drunken dream state. I'm going for video on this one. I think the tune's badass. It's in that, it's heavy, vocally heavy, but I think it's within that line. Especially if I just endorsed a channel that does Slipknot. I mean, this band could open up for a Slipknot show, vice versa, right? I'm not no pedestals. I'm just saying. Same people who pit to the one could pit to this. Energies in the same ballpark. Oh, graveyard, so be it. That'd fuel this bus up any hill. I mean, that's some crazy ass solo, and that's different. It didn't, right? Not the same old, same old. There's some tones, some ideas in there that might be. Nah, what did I see? 16 years? No, 8 years. It was someone else I saw. So yeah. I mean, I'm not. No data, no lore, no history. This was literally me being a, creeping on some comments and sneaking it in before I acknowledged the comment had been read. That's all. Sometimes I need that stuff to fit in, right? That's how I'd build the day. Oh, we're having fun. And the we that time is the multi-personal crazy me, myself, and I. I'm having a blast. Me is really into it. I gotta empty the ashtray and do some other shit. But we'll figure it out. I hope you're having a good time. Oh, interesting. I'm just saying the organ grinder appears to, if you want to make that stretch, maybe the horns signal, maybe the trumpets blow and the end appears. Very cool. I'm just saying if you were like watching the video from that perspective and, get rid of the evil from the world right there. I understand, It's them Canadians' faults. I understand completely. All right. Hey, that was fantastic. Avatar, Hail the Apocalypse. We will definitely come back to that one. But now we're going to do the bonus features. So, I really thought if we hailed the apocalypse, that would be like creating a zombie genocide. And I do still. But then I also believe there's another side to all that. And let's just say you take that mystical Gilgameshian path or some ancient tomes version of the apocalypse. Well, that ghost band, they have some stuff that's not borderline Def Leppard. Is it He Is? He is, yeah. We're going to... same deal. It's gonna, whoa, we don't like that. It's gonna burn us, so we might have to do some blockage or some something or some whatevers. Hosting. But hey, that's typical. I actually hear the hosting for them is much better there, so there's no fault. No, right? If I got to work around it, I got to work around it. When I was a noob and didn't understand the game, it was a tough workaround. Now, I can grind myself up success as easy as Avatar's video representation ground up the apocalypse. All right, hail the apocalypse, Avatar. And I'm going to dump this on, I'm going to put it up. I'll maybe do another one while it's processing, but I'm not going to drop them all. Today I'm going to do it different. I might be able to see a few comments now and then. Who knows? Maybe it works out smoothly, more efficiently. Maybe it doesn't. I still don't know what the hell I'm doing here. Later.